Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. What time is it today? It's 11:30.
11:30.
It's time for coffee and conversations with Melissa. This is our awesome third week that we are promoting our awesome my awesome member Lisa Middleton. She is celebrating her 13th business anniversary, and because of that she's doing an awesome job that she's doing an charity, and the charity that she chose is one of the members of My Coffee Connect, which is End Child Marriages. This is an awesome collaboration. That's why My Coffee Connect, is hosting the promotion of this awesome charity. And I would love to introduce to you the awesome and beautiful Miss Lisa Middleton.
Well, thank you for that awesome introduction. You like that word today?
Yes,
I
I
actually
love
like the word awesome
it.
too. I use that word a lot.
Yes. Um, there you
But we're
go.
missing we're missing Bangai today. Bangai is in Africa, and I'm first I want to say thank you for hosting me during my celebration month. It's been a pleasure, and I found that you know what's funny. I found a picture from of us from 5 6 years ago,
Why
and
you should posted it?
I posted it yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. It's from Kim Hunter's events
Ah,
that she used to have. That's how many connections we've always had together.
yes, yes. See, the joy of networking is
She
spreading.
is. She
Yes,
is. She
yes,
is.
yes. I am looking forward to my journey for this, spreading the joy of networking. Stay tuned for
It's
that.
a great job you guys do. It really is.
Yes, yes. This is awesome. Yes. Um, how about let's talk about you. Have you accomplished everything you have waited to in these 13 years in business?
I've accomplished I would say probably 75% of what I wanted to do, which I think is good. It's always good to have more goals, and every time I get to a certain point I create more for myself. But yeah, I would say I accomplished a lot, which shocks me. And a lot of times it's because people help me. So,
Oh,
you
look
know,
at this.
look at what. Oh, Bungai. Oh, we weren't sure that you were going to be here. Bungai is in
Hi.
Africa.
Yes, I'm in Zimbabwe. Hi.
Awesome. Awesome. So we're crossing the ocean today.
And then we have a new guest here. Do you know her? Rajendra Umar, Rajendra in Kumar. Do you know that?
Uh, Not me.
Hello. Well,
Hi, Rajendra. Thank you for watching us.
this is awesome.
Yeah, this is
Can you
awesome. I'm so
say that
excited to
better,
this.
please?
We are definitely international because we
Yes.
are, Bongai is from Zimbabwe. So tell us your experience there in Zimbabwe.
I
Bongai,
am.
how many days have you been there? Like 3 days?
Yeah, I've been here since Monday, but yeah, so I'll be here for 5 weeks, and it's nice, cool today. Normally it's warm, but we are entering winter time, so it's in the evening now, so it's 5:30 p.m. and
Oh,
it's kind of
okay.
that's why I'm wearing a sweater, but I didn't have a sweater earlier, but now I have to put a sweater on.
That's a pretty dress. I
That's
really
a
like that
pretty
dress.
dress. Take it off. That's a pretty dress. Me too. I'm wearing dress. So take
We're
it
all
off.
wearing
There you
flowers
go.
today.
Nice.
Everybody, we're all wearing flowers today.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
because it's springtime. Is it springtime
Well,
now?
it's wintertime where she is, but it's springtime
it's
here.
not,
Wow.
still, yeah, it's not quite winter yet, but almost winter time.
Oh, okay. Oh, is it fall there?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's have a conversation of this charity. We might forget we are live now.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
it's about Lisa today. So going to have more and get to know more of Lisa. So, why should people join you in raising money for ending child marriages?
Because number one, I think it's an awesome cause. I think it's a great way to help someone who could be forced into a situation that could harm them, and I think we should, especially as women, we should be able to be in charge of our lives and be able to make our own decisions. And it's from such an early age to have your life decided for you. It's very sad. It's very sad when we're all about empowering young people and helping young people do better, and then to see a situation where young people are being forced into situations that they can't make for decisions for themselves. It's really sad.
Yeah, yeah. And thank you for doing that. You know, urban aesthetics is a women and minority business. How has that impacted your community service efforts?
A lot of what I do is back in the community and working with people of color. Majority of the mentoring that I've done, going back to my old high school, which is now predominantly minority high school, the Carver High School of Engineering and Science, working with their classes for 4 or 5 years, helping their students with their architecture projects. It's been a lot of chances to talk with young people that are looking to do something that you don't see a lot of women doing. Number one, you don't see a lot of minorities, especially in the engineering field and the architecture field. So I always find that exciting, and also just going around to different schools and doing the career days that I never had the chance to do when I was working for someone else. But since I've been in business, I think that's one of the most exciting things about being in business. And I know that sounds strange about being excited, but when I worked for other people, I've never experienced an opportunity to do career days, because you tell your boss you wanted to have a day off to go to a career day, and they'll look at you like you have two heads.
Yeah, yeah. So, how about is investing in women of color a priority for you?
It definitely is. I'm number one because I'm a woman of color, and number two because um, the profession that I am in is a disadvantaged profession for women and for minorities. The architecture profession has such a disparity when it comes to women, number one, and then also when it comes to minorities. It's always been like that. It's gotten so much better later in my career. I really find it interesting that there's so many new women and so many minority women. When I was working in the field of architecture, I only encountered one other woman of minority, that was a minority, and she was in, when I was working for Toll Brothers, she was in interior design, and she
Mhm.
stayed there for a couple of months and then was gone. And then there was another woman there that was an architect, and she wasn't there long. It was a couple. Then as the years went by, there were a couple other women that came in, but throughout my career, I very rarely ran into women, and I very rarely ran into women of color. It wasn't until the mid two around 2005 or six, I worked at a company, and I finally was able to see a woman that was in architecture that was black.
Yeah.
It was a shock. I'm sure we both looked at each other like, wow. And then when I met
Yes.
someone I call my shero, her name is Karen Anderson. She's a black architect, who I've always looked up to. She was the first black female architect I ever met, and I always look up to her, and I work on projects with her occasionally, and I just want to give her a shout out. But she's somebody that's always been inspiring. So when I see that, it helps me to be encouraged, but it also helps encourage other people. And that's why I know it's important to reach out to women of color, because when you see yourself and when you see an opportunity in yourself, then you know that there's a chance. And that's why these women, these young women, these really young women are so important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you mentioned that, so how important is investing in people of color?
It's a priority. I mean, I think most people that are minorities, we're all minorities here, so I'm sure we all know how
Yeah.
important it is to us. And Bangai is doing an amazing job reinvesting back into her community. I mean, and that's when I saw what she was doing, it makes what I've done so minute, such a little tiny bit compared to saving lives. and that's why I invested in Bungai's. Uh, I can't get it out. I don't know why I'm nervous today.
Charity.
That's why I invested my own money, and that's why I'm grateful to everybody else who's taken their time out and given money. We had a couple of people donate last week, which I was happy, and we had some people from Fem City, the group that we network with. You and I, all of us network with Fem City, say that they would also invest in it, which I'm looking forward to getting their donations also and helping us reach our goal and helping to
Yes,
save some
yes,
women. So Fem City,
yes.
we're
Thank you,
calling you
thank
out.
you so much. Thank you so much, Fem City.
Thank
And
you, Fem City members. We're gonna ask you to go ahead and donate. And to donate, it's AALF2010 at gmail.com. And then you just make a note, UACCD number 13, and that lets Bangai know that you're giving a donation to this campaign. And also, maybe if you put a little note that you're from Fem City, so we can also give you a shout out and let people know Fem City is helping out. So we want
yeah,
to thank you in advance for your
awesome.
donations.
This is the joy of networking. My topic
Yes, it
again,
is.
Fem
Yes,
City.
it is.
That is good. Thank you so much. And since you are doing the right connections, how important to you in is investing in the future of young people?
It's just like I said, I put it on the same level as investing in the future of people of color.
Yes.
I've been working with young people all of my life since I was a young person. It was funny. We were working with young people. My brother had me working with young people when I was 19, 20 years old. So
Oh,
I've been working with young people in the church and in the community. And it's always been a gift of mine to help and mentor and just try to be an example to young people.
mhm.
Early in my life, it was in the church, and then it morphed into in education and in work. So I've always had at some period of my life, I've always done something to help other young people.
Oh, we have a new guest here. Your sister, Phyllis.
That's actually my mother. Good morning.
Your mother, my mother. Oh my God,
Yeah,
I
that's my mother.
so I made you young, mother. Mother, thank you so much for watching us. Good morning to you too. That it's really official now that we are international. Bongai is really in Zimbabwe.
Yes, I am. Yes, and I'm in the evening. You guys are in the morning. I'm in the evening now.
Yes.
And
Okay.
that's
So
awesome.
by doing this, I want to see how do you feel when you know you have helped someone, especially a woman of color?
It's fulfilling. You feel like you've done something that you have a purpose in life to do. I always think helping others is a priority. And when you do something to help somebody else, you just feel like you fulfilled your purpose. I think God gave everybody a purpose. I
Yes.
know what my purpose is, and that purpose I feel like I'm doing when I'm helping another young person.
Okay. So how can you spread it? Like how can other help other people of color?
If they can join in with me in this campaign, and you know, and there's always a people that jump in and help me help people of color. My mother does, my sister, friends. I've given shout out to my friends, and even people that know me. They've always jumped in to help, and I'm just asking in this campaign if they can jump in and help us help these young people that are they're far away, and it's hard when you don't actually see somebody that you're connected to. But Bangai sends pictures. If you go on her website, there's pictures of these young women, and we are able to see the people that are just like us. They're just not in our country, need our help. I mean, there are people in our country that need our help, yes, but these people in Zimbabwe and in other African countries, they don't have the same help that we do. They don't have the same opportunities that we do. And so
Mm.
it's just another way to help ask people to join in with me and do what you can. It doesn't have to be a big donation. It
Yeah.
can be, and we welcome big donations, even if it's, $5, $10, $20, 25, 50. I'm going to keep going up.
Yeah.
100. Oh, Bungai is going away. But
Yeah.
if you can join us and help us reach this goal, $1,300 is our goal this month.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then oh, look at this. Patricia here is here. I'm here too. Good morning and good evening, ladies. Yes. And Phyllis, your mom. Lisa has always helped others. Yes, she is. That's why we are supporting her for this awesome fundraising.
Yes.
Like if you are friends of five, I'm thinking the more bonding for you, if you each one of you can donate $5 each month, that is $25 per month for to save um one girl, because $25 a month is 300 for the years. But if you are five women that are friends, you can just donate $5 each month. The five of you will do $5 each month, and then it's an awesome collaboration with your friendship to save one girl. So there's a lot of ways of donating people, donating with the people. Lisa always help others, and okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I thought it's a new one. So it's awesome. So what do you see now that you're helping this, and the really celebration of your 13th anniversary is on this Saturday. So what do you see Urban Statics doing in the future to help others?
Well, number one, we are going to continue to help Bungai because I'm proud of what she does. But we're also going to some of the things we have lined up, or we have a really big pro bono job we're doing for someone right now on the side, and it's helping a nonprofit, a church. And we're also going to continue to give, along with Empowering Women to Stand, which is my mother's organization. We give to help the homeless. We feed the homeless in the fall and in the winter, and we give them toiletries. So
Mhm.
that's where we're always going to do. But we want to also find ways that we can step that up to another level. We've been doing that, I would say, maybe for the past 10 years. So
Mhm.
we want to try, we're always trying to look for bigger opportunities. And
Mhm.
this, working with Bungai, this is a big opportunity. This is something that we've never done before. Number one is international, and number two is just on such another level. Um, but I always look for big things to do. I don't really try to. That's why my goals are always trying to go beyond what I've done. And number one, this, even though this looks like it's daunting because it's somewhere we're not directly connected to, it's still important, and we're still wanting to help people and find ways to bring people, know that we're bringing people out of dangerous situations.
That will definitely help us. Please include me to whatever you are thinking. So I'm on board.
Yes, are you one of our donees for this month?
Yes, 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 we are. Okay. So how about number, since you're thinking about big, so what do you think Urban Aesthetics can do to be the largest impact on the future of those in need?
And I was just teasing you, Melissa.
It's
You're
okay.
helping us a lot just
It's all
having us on
good.
this
Like
platform.
it's all good. Like we will definitely, like we will be there. We will be there.
Now, what was your question again? I'm sorry.
Since you mentioned about big things, what do you think Urban Aesthetics can do to be the largest impact on the future of those in need?
I think we can just keep spreading the word as number one, but
Yeah.
doing, not only spreading, but doing. Keep doing what we can, and doing more than what we can. Just thinking, not just thinking big, but doing big. Like I said, we're going to continue giving to Bungai. I'm signed up to be the $25 a month. I don't think I signed up right though. I have to I have
No,
to
we can
figure out.
still include that to
I
your.
have to, I have
We
to
can
figure out what I did wrong. But I'm also going to make sure, number one, if this goal is not met
April
by
20.
the people that are contributing, Urban Aesthetics will meet it. No, either way, the goal that we have to meet is going to be met. That's just it's going to be met whether we meet it. And I'm not saying this to discourage donations because we want you to help us help other people, but we're going to meet this goal no matter what. So that's one of the big things immediate. But we're just going to continue to help,
Mhm.
especially this organization.
So,
Over the years we've picked organizations and we've worked with them continuously over the years.
so do we know how much do we have now, Bongay?
So at this time we have, because we have $300 and $25 last week, and then this past week we had another $300, and then the $25 that Lisa did, we put it in there as well. So we are at $645.
Okay,
And then Lori donated as well.
Yes. And Lori donated $50. So on top of that, we added $50 from Lori. Yes, because I got a check right the day before I left. So yes, thank you, Lisa.
Okay.
so we need 655 more. So we're still accepting donations. Donate to PayPal AAYLF2000 at gmail.com. Make the note UACCD number 13. So how I can still
you okay, it's AALF2010 at gmail.com.
AAYLF.
I'm sorry, we both said it wrong. AAYLF2010 at
Yeah.
gmail.com. And again, if you're one of our Fem City sisters, and you're out there, make sure you make a note that you're from Fem City. Lori is from Fem City, just to let you know. She donated. Lori helped out. She heard Bongay talking in the group that we were in, and she also talked to when I talked to her. She really wanted to help Bongay. She called her up and she made a donation. So yeah, that was one of our Fem City members that gave. I'm proud that we're getting people from our organizations that we're connected with that are willing to be a part of this as well. But so we have, I think it's more than 645. I think it's 695. Wait a minute.
Yes.
It was it's 300, 325.
Then
I have a calculator. Go ahead.
We have to go back and look at the book, Bongay.
50, and so that's 350. I think we're at 400 now. No, 300, 600, about 700.
Okay, so we have 600 to go.
Right.
To get we have basically 2 more girls to go. So now we have 2
girls to go. Yes.
2 girls that we sponsored, and we have 2 more girls to go.
Yeah.
So and that's really the I mean, even though we want to do more than that, the main goal was to get those 4 girls before this month was over with, and then a little bit towards another girl. But if we can get 5, 6, as many as we can. And if you're out there in Facebook land, join in, make some comments. If you have questions you want to ask, feel free to ask us any questions. We hope that we can answer any questions. I've had people ask me questions after the live, but if you have questions that you want to ask Bongay direct, feel free to type it in the comments. And ask questions.
So we need at least 24 people that is going to donate $25. We can reach that. 24 people knocking on your door, like donate to save 1 girl. We are aiming to save 2 more girls. So if you are ready to donate, is email AAYLF2010 at gmail.com. Make the note to UACCD number 13. So it's time for us to get to know Bongay. So we get to know a little bit about, like a little bit with Lisa. So why do the girls get married off against their will, Bongay?
Right. Thank you for having me here. Yes. Yeah. So the girls do get married off due to poverty in their families. So most of the time, their fathers, they won't be able to afford the school fees. It also is the cultural norm that these people still believe that it's worthless to send a girl to school. So she might as well go get married. And instead of, because she's still very young, so they look
girls get married off against their will. Bongay?
So the girls get married off so that they can go and be somebody else's responsibility. They are no longer the father's responsibility. So it's a very difficult situation that the girls are in. That's why our organization, we come in and we give scholarships to these girls, and they put them in school and they continue on with school. And I'm so lucky today. I'm in Zimbabwe and I have Tisha Rashai that I deal with. She came to greet me and she's so excited to see me, and I'm so excited to see her as well because we work closely together to identify these girls. So, she's here giving me updates, but I am planning a trip to go see the girls, probably in the next week or so.
So share us your story. Why did you start this? Which one or who inspired you to do this?
Okay, so basically, the girl that inspired me to do what I'm doing is when I was young, when I was 12, my grandfather, he married a girl that was about my age, and she came to my grandfather's house. And we saw her, we asked questions, and we were told that she was our grandfather's wife at age 12. So growing up, I saw her crying because she didn't want to be there with my grandfather. She would want to go to school. She had an ambition to be a nurse. She didn't have that opportunity. But I was fortunate enough that my parents, they sent us all to school. My sisters and I were able to go to school. But this poor girl, she was not able to go to school because her family was poor. So she was forced to marry my grandfather, and she ended up running away. And when I also came to the United States and got my education and continue working and all that, I just wanted to do something about these girls in this situation. So the girl that I saw with my grandfather, she's actually the one that inspired me to do what I do because I saw her crying, I saw her being miserable, I saw her life really go down the drain in front of everybody's eyes. So I wanted to stop that and do whatever I can do to help other girls that are in a similar situation. So she really is the one who inspired me to do this.
Oh, look at this. We have some awesome good news here. Patricia says, I will be making another 25 PayPal UCCD 13 donation today. Woohoo! So 23 more. And I will be signing up for the 25 monthly and child marriages PayPal plan. That is awesome. So we just saved 2 girls today. Because who is that? Lisa is going to sign up for $25 a month, and her sister is going to do $25 a month. That is awesome.
Mother already did. Miss Phyllis, she already signed up for a girl.
Oh my God, that is awesome. Thank you so much, Sister Patricia. You are so beautiful today. To the roof. Thank you so much for your support. So we have at least 2 minutes to tell about this event. So tell us, what are we going to expect on April 24th, Felicia?
Okay. On April 24th, we're going to be coming on and giving 13-minute segments with people that have been with Urban Aesthetics throughout the past 13 years, and we're going to come on once an hour for 13 minutes. For 13 hours.
Yes.
So and the only reason is it's going to be similar to a telethon, but not exactly. But we're not going to be on all day. We're just going to come on, talk to you for a few minutes about what we're doing and about what we've done, and just with different people that have been a part of our community. And Bongay will be here live from Zimbabwe, and
Yes.
Melissa will be here, and a few other people, some of the people that I've been giving shout outs to for the last couple of weeks, will be as a part of the conversation. And it's just another way. That's the way we're celebrating this year. It's the way we're doing our virtual celebration this year. Hopefully next year our celebration will be back in person.
Yes.
Because normally we have big celebrations in person, but this year we have to go back to virtual again.
This is part of our journey. So I am really on board for whatever you want to do, Felicia. I'll be there.
And I thank you. Thank you. Yes. And I'm glad that you guys are both helping me out with this. This has been a great collaboration over the last month. We've been working together to get this done and to celebrate. I usually do different things. I'm always doing something odd for my celebrations. Not odd, but different. So I just,
Yes.
I'm always glad to have you guys join in each week when we've been talking. This has been awesome.
Stay tuned for us on April 24. We are going to start at 8:13 every
8:13 a.m.
yeah, 8:13 a.m., 9:13, 10:13.
10:13, 11.
No, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock to 8:13, 9.
No. 8:13 to 8:26.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh no, I'm glad you.
I
We're going to be in
know.
the
Thank
14th.
goodness.
We're going to be kind of like KYW. You know how they do the weather
Ah, okay.
they do traffic on the 2s. We're going to do our updates on the 13s, and it's
Okay.
going to be for 13 minutes.
Okay.
So,
So thank you so much,
I'm
everyone.
sorry.
And then see you on April 24 at exactly 8:13. Thank you and have
Thank
a great
you.
day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Have the